Today, we're going to be trying to fix my biggest problem that I have with my Jeep Gladiator. The Jeep Gladiator has a major drawback when it comes to road trips and overlanding. After watching my friends try different solutions over the years, I've made some decisions about how I want to try solving this on my truck. But in order to do so, we need to take a little road trip off of Vancouver Island. Before we can get this done, we need to drop off the current rooftop tent I have, and we get a surprise visit from my friend Ryan.
This doesn't sound like it has a stock engine in it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Stop's good.
Then we need to check in with the crew at Epic Adventure Outfitters and install another quick mod on the Demonator. And finally, if I don't run out of time, finish off the day with the newest addition to the Demonator over at Canopy.
Alright, it's 5 o'clock in the morning. We gotta go catch a ferry. Apologies to my neighbors. I know the Demonator is super loud when we start it up, especially at 5 a.m., but that's what it takes to catch the 7 a.m. ferry. Fuel check. We currently have less than half a tank, which should give us more than 82 kilometers on the highway, but
my 840 horsepower supercharged Hemi Jeep Gladiator on 40s, aka the Demonator, is hands down one of my favorite vehicles that I've ever owned. And is an absolute blast to drive on the street, but it really comes to life when I take it out on adventures and hit some dirt roads. But this week we're going to be sticking to the paved roads as we tour around the lower mainland Vancouver area and make a few more changes to my favorite truck.
alright, little change of plans. It is, look at this. 5:49. I made it to the ferry, literally drove right on the 6 o'clock ferry. I forgot sometimes, or often, there's a 6 a.m. ferry during the summer, which I normally don't like to get because I have to leave super early, but we just made it, so we didn't stop for fuel, but now we've got some more time on the other side, so we can stop for fuel. I'm gonna go get some coffee and some breakfast upstairs. It's about 90 minutes on the ferry to the other side, and we'll be on our way. Alright. Stop for fuel. We are ahead of schedule, so it's currently 10 to 8. Wow, it's only 7:50. This is the earliest I made it over to Vancouver. So first stop is we got to meet up with Ryan from Modular Racks, drop off the tent. Not supposed to meet him till 9 o'clock, and he's only 30 minutes away. So sounds like a good opportunity for another coffee. Let's top up the Demonator. We put 93 octane in it. It's what it's supposed to be running, it's what it's tuned for, but in a pinch we can run 91, but always premium. I don't think that's ever gonna get old.
There's one thing that I can bet on, it's that Ryan from Modular Racks will always have a new and quirky off-road rig, and today he does not disappoint. This one definitely sounds like it has a lot more power under the hood than Ryan's anemic Volvo C303 that he let me review last year.
You still have the Volvo.
Yeah.
But this is really nice.
This one's more drivable than the Volvo because it's got power steering, it's got power brakes, it's got power. The chassis is a 76, the cab is a 66.
That's a Franken truck.
A 1998 Vortex.
Oh yeah, the pinnacle of engine.
Oh, this thing
Look at this.
I mean, it's got to have all of 250 horsepower.
That's like 10 times more than the Volvo. You like my new sticker? Look at this sticker, guys.
I love it, yeah.
So the biggest problem with the Gladiator for me is not being able to carry my stuff around. Now we have the deck in here.
Yeah.
It's so limiting in its configuration, right?
It really is.
You can't put
you know what?
big crap back here.
They've redesigned these now.
Yeah.
Way more space.
I'm gonna take the deck out. I want to be able to put my fridge in the back and stand my spare up vertically.
Do you want to go for a drive?
Sure.
Yeah.
You got a cage and everything in
It used
here.
to be a rock crawler back in the day.
Holy moly.
Bought it from the island, actually. Especially for,
Holy moly, how did you drive this anywhere for any distance?
To Colorado and back? With hearing protection?
This is like just punch your face out if you get into
Or
an
chest,
accident.
yeah. Do you want to turn your air conditioning on?
Oh yeah, how do we do that? I can't
Just
see
right down
anything.
there, we push that out.
Where, this?
Down
Oh,
a
I
little
can't.
more.
Alright, fire up the AC. Not good when it's raining.
Here, while you're sitting in there.
Hey, no, what do we got?
That's it.
I'll see you, Ryan.
Yeah.
This is like a Tesla.
Right.
Oh yeah. There you go. it really rips, man.
That's not bad for my cruiser.
Yeah.
That's 60 miles an hour.
Holy crap, I feel like I'm gonna die.
That stop's pretty good.
Some tight footwear.
Oh yeah, you often
Holy
hit the gas.
moly.
You often hit the gas.
Can't
Like,
wear your, look at what I'm wearing, my big chunky
Yeah.
sneakers.
Yeah.
You need little driving shoes.
I got my moon boots on
Yeah,
too.
no kidding. Holy moly.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. Makes lots of noise. Oh, it chirped them.
40,
Yeah.
50, 60, 65, 70, light speed.
That's way faster than the Volvo. Well, that was fun.
There you go.
Never know what you'll find over here. Holy moly, there you go. Franken truck, guys. Look at that. That's something. I like it. I like the color too. That's a
Color's
cool color.
Honestly, the color
Super
makes
cool
it.
color.
Yeah.
After letting my heart rate return to a normal level, we made quick work pulling the rooftop tent off of the Demonator so that I could get back on the road and on with the rest of this crazy day driving around Vancouver.
And huge thanks to Ryan for taking us for a rip in the Franken truck, the Toyota. I guess I'll add a Toyota to the list of trucks I like now. That one, the Franken truck. Sorry, Toyota guys. All right, next stop, Epic Adventure Outfitters. This is the meeting room.
Welcome to the Epic office. Here's
Who's
Justin
this?
B. McBride.
Oh, it's Justin. Hey,
Justin, man.
Hey, buddy. You're on camera.
Justin just had a baby. Many
Oh, I know.
He's
Yes.
had a baby.
Congratulations, like not through text, by the way.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That's
everybody leave
fine.
congratulations down in the comments to Justin.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know who Justin is.
Please congratulate me.
Yeah.
Head to my channel, become a channel member, help me buy diapers.
And apparently he also likes
Look
you
at
to
the-
send him food.
The upsell going on here.
Yes, he
Holy
needs
moly.
food because
Diapers
he's
and
tired.
food.
Diapers and food is what we're
I know
looking for.
I know where you're coming from.
Yeah. Get out of my boardroom.
Get
out of my boardroom.
I'm bored. Yeah, get out.
So we're making a stop at Epic Adventure Outfitters today. Landon is going to give me a hand with wiring in my new EcoFlow alternator charger. He is far better at wiring things than I am. And when it comes to drilling holes and wiring large gauge wire in my dream truck that could catch it on fire if done incorrectly, I prefer to leave it to the professionals because they have insurance.
So tell me, where are we gonna run this? What's your game plan here?
So I'm thinking we've got a pretty hefty, these look like
6 gauge.
6 gauge cables to run through the floor. I don't want to blast a massive hole through the floor that we can't plug up later if Casey changes his mind. We're going to go through this plastic little plug in the tub.
Yeah.
We're going to blow that out. It'll be the perfect size to put this reverse.
And so that just drops out right below the frame rail somewhere.
right here, you can feel
Oh
it.
yeah, cool.
We're gonna-
Sarcastic comments.
It's Friday, I'm all out.
Sorry, Landon is done. Oh, what's going on here?
You got your 10 gauge 2-conductor wire going into the back for you
Yep.
to do whatever you would like in the future. That's good for like 30-40 amps. On the back little cubby where you would have your wireless little Jeep speaker here, I've temporarily just shoved the EcoFlow little charger unit in there until Casey finds a proper home
Good
for
for
it.
now. We need a seat delete so we can actually bolt things to things because my bungee cording of the fridge onto the floor is not ideal.
Not great.
Not ideal. So cool. Look at that. We got her in there. See ya.
See you later, man.
Have a good one. Appreciate it. Nice seeing
Yeah,
you.
thanks for coming. Good to see you.
Don't forget if you want. Don't forget about Paul. Just a reminder, guys. All the sponsors of the videos are down in the description below. If you want to check out some of the links, it'd be a huge favor to me. I appreciate it a ton. There's one for Epic Adventure Outfitters. You can check out their Kraken. Should we even hint that there's a new product coming?
There's a new product coming at the end of this month. We'll be announcing it at the PNW show.
So, but
Yeah.
make sure you're following Epic Adventure Outfitters over on Instagram. They've also got a great YouTube channel now that Paul's back from Europe.
I'm back from
Hopefully
Europe.
we see some more podcasts coming up.
We will.
It's like the drive-through. I'm saying goodbye.
Before you go, you want to grab some hose clamps for that exhaust?
We won't talk about that. It's hose clamps missing.
Now, I made some pretty good time at Epic, so I decided to take the back roads route to cap it and enjoy this beautiful sunny day in the Demonator. Even though the truck weighs a ton, it's still a blast to drive through some of the twisties and roads with less traffic on them. I really do enjoy the look of the truck with just the Adventure Rack system on it, but it's not meeting my needs. Let's pop inside Capit, where you'll find all kinds of camping and overland accessories that I had no idea they carried until I came here for the first time. They have everything from camp stoves to traction boards to rooftop tents, and in the back they have some of the really big cool stuff from Alley Cab. I found Mason working on his new Ineos Grenadier that I reviewed in our previous video if you want to check that one out. Looks like he heavily changed the stance by adding a lift kit and some larger tires to it.
Just in time to help me.
Just so some more lighting?
Some more light.
I like that you guys are using Baja Designs. That's what's all on my rigs.
Yeah.
Top quality.
Gotta utilize the auxiliary plug.
Right, so if you guys watched the Grenadier walk around from the last video, Mason was showing us that we've got these little cap things that pop off, and it's all pre-wired. And you'll be able to control this with your overhead flight. Show you guys, if you didn't watch this video here, I'm gonna hop in your truck. So you've got the main power.
Main power. So that's the tent. All 4 of these.
Yeah.
Only 3 plugs are on the one circuit. The other circuit, which is on this side, the passenger side, that's for like if you put a factory light bar on, you can hook it in there, like on the roof instead of drilling through or running a wire up your A-pillar. So that would be your light switch, but I wired it for the tent power. And then this is for the perimeter light. The missiles are on the other one.
Yeah, you don't want to mix up your lighting and your missiles.
No, that could be dangerous. But then you've got your master switch right here that powers everything off.
That's the best. Who makes these wheels?
Black Rhino.
Black Rhino, some Black Rhino wheels, and some almost 35-inch tires. We're just having a conversation about how 35-inch tires are becoming very difficult to find, and these are like 34.5, but they're metric. So what are they, like
285, 75, 70.
That's what it needed.
Oh,
That's what it really needed.
Oh, yeah.
Big time. That really changes the look of that.
Yeah.
So if you guys want to see like the walk around we did of the Ineos Grenadier, this is 2024 Ineos Grenadier. I'll put the video link up in the corner there. You can check it out. This is what we're going to put on the back of the Demonator. This is the Alley Cab Contour canopy, right? I got that right? Yes.
Without side window.
But we have a back window on here. You can get these optional metal MOLLE panels that enhance the security of this, so we don't have to worry about someone smashing the window and taking our gear, because one of the big problems we're trying to solve is securing our gear in the truck. The Alley Cab Contour canopy is lighter than some of the other canopies out there, which is a big bonus for me. I mean, the Demonator weighs 1,000,000 pounds, but anywhere we can save some weight. So I think this comes in at 120 pounds, I believe.
Can you convert that over to kilograms for everybody?
No, usually we just say it in kilograms and then convert it right here to pounds, but I think it was
2.2?
Yeah, I think it was 62 kilograms or something like that. And then it has, is this the vent on it?
That's the cause of air. Equal pressure inside and out. Because when you don't have equal pressure, that's how your dust gets into your tailgate.
Right.
All the cracks and seals.
So this is going to look really cool on the back of the Demonator. Now you can get this with glass if you want. There is a glass option. We still had to go solid sides so we could mount stuff to the sides like traction board. So the rails are going to be used for mounting up a rooftop tent. We're going to put another rooftop tent. I'll show you guys that a little later in the video once we get everything on, and we'll pop it open and give you guys kind of a full walkthrough of the Demonator's updates. This is something I wanted to take a look at. This is the Kaya from Alley Cab, but this is a self-contained canopy cap rooftop tent. And it's like, this is like getting in some sort of military, you slide this into the bed of your truck. This is way more roomier than it looks in the photos. And we've got some seating area on the side. Flip that up, as well as we've got a sink, so a couple burners. And then you got room for a fairly large fridge. You can pull this down here and you get your bed. There's a water tank in here in the front. So they're saving weight by using like fabric walls and stuff like that. So you can just pop this in when you want to go out.
Yep.
And you don't have to make all the commitments you do with the Alley Cab cabin.
You can always take this off,
and if it's sitting in your yard and you get in trouble, you can come out and stay in it, you know.
The doghouse.
The doghouse. Yeah, and then you've got all the outside stuff. Some more storage. They're using more fabric.
You've got a table up here as well.
Got a table height in there.
So
Yeah.
it slides in here, so you've got a prep station.
And then you've got another full-size Alley Cab table hanging out in the overhang above your cab. And then over the other side, we've got some heaters. So we've got a diesel heater in here. Diesel fuel, there's the heater there. Room for a propane tank in here. So do we have a hot water system somewhere hanging out in here?
So this is the shower.
I was gonna say it has everything but the kitchen sink, but it literally has a kitchen sink.
Here. So this is for when you're taking a shower in the mud.
Well, that's handy.
So you can lie down, stand on it, so you're not standing in the mud.
Yeah,
when you're taking a
you
shower.
stand on your bare feet. After wasting as much time as possible looking at all the cool things here at the Capit warehouse, it's time to pull the Demonator into the shop. The crew at Capit made quick work pulling out all my junk from the back of the truck and getting the Adventure Rack system pulled off, which surprisingly came off all in one piece. A forklift sure makes this install a lot easier. The alley cab contour canopy is then secured to the sides of the bed with its included 6 brackets. There's no way this canopy is going anywhere now. I really like that we can open up all 3 sides of the canopy and easily get access to my gear, but then when it's closed, they're all secured with their locking latches. And since I enjoyed testing tents out so much, we decided to put the Capit branded evergreen rooftop tent onto the truck as well.
All right, we have modified the Demonator once again. We got a bunch of junk in the trunk here. We had to haul our old rack back somehow. So we managed to get a rack inside. So we do actually have more weight than this will actually have at the end of the day, because we're gonna pull the deck system out as well. We have the old rack inside here. So the back is sitting just a little bit lower than what I think it should be, but we will probably lose about, I don't know, 300 to 400 pounds because the deck system weighs, I believe, if I looked it up, it's 220 pounds, which is crazy for a bunch of plastic. And then the rack system on there is another 150 pounds or so. So we're gonna be running this at Overland Expo Pacific Northwest in Oregon in a couple of weeks. So if you guys are going to be in attendance at Overland Expo, if you see me walk around, say hi, grab a picture. I'd love to take photos. Nice rain and dust covers on here, keeping the canopy clean, keeping the canopy locks clean. And this is nice, we can get in here, we can access our stuff all from the sides. Obviously we're gonna reorientate everything. We will wire this in at some point so that we have some lighting, some future tweaks and hacks to this, but looks great. Keeps all our gear secure, tons of room, and this is taller than some of the other canopies on the inside because it doesn't move in so quickly. It's a little bit more vertical on the edges. Oh, look at that. Looks like we have some rails to mount stuff to the top. Nice size 10. It's not too wide. It doesn't overhang the edge of the cap really. And I'm told that I can store my bedding in here.
Yes, you can.
3-inch mattress. What is it? 2.5? 2.5. So we got a 2.5-inch memory foam mattress, nice and soft. So we got a connector here, barrel connector with a 12-volt plug and 12-volt switch for the light, and power this up. We got a light already installed. I'm gonna crawl in and have a nap, although I think I'd melt right now. It is absolutely cooking. I need to go put some shorts on. All right, let's get one final look at the truck from the outside, and yeah.
Really happy with how my dream truck build is coming along. I've still got a few mechanical upgrades that I want to make to it, but now with the new canopy on the back, I can now get more things out of the cab, start to permanently mount things in the bed of the truck, and know that they're going to be secure. I can now swap rooftop tents much easier with this setup, which lets me test more of them for you guys on the channel. So if you want to see how this project evolves and you like these kinds of videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave a like.
Make sure you guys go give Capit Canada a follow on Instagram. I'll leave a thing down in the description as usual. And if you have any questions about any of this stuff, let me know, put them down in the comments. I'll do my best to answer your questions, and I'll put a link to the stuff that we used in this video in the description as well if you want to make your way to Capit's website and check it out for yourself. Maybe pick something else up. And perfect, cool. Thanks, Mason. Appreciate it.